Are we good? We're good? Maybe? Sometimes it takes a second to load and I don't like it. There we go. Hello! Hello. Maybe we should be showing these off since these are the thing that people are coming for. I guess they're coming for this too. But these are what makes this whole thing special. How you guys doing? I'm going to end this poll. 67% of you, well, actually 100% of you are wrong because I'm actually doing 3 of them today. I tricked you nerds. Gotcha, DC. After this stream, unless I change my mind, and then maybe I'm just lying right now. But unless something crazy happens, like my back hurts insanely a lot. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing a third stream for a third Game Boy on a second stream for the members only. So if you're a member or you want to become a member, you can join. Hit that join button down below. Become a member, and I'll be streaming for those guys post this stream. And we'll be making the giveaway Game Boy for Friday's video because I need to do that. So, and that'll involve cleaning and fixing up another Game Boy because I fixed these 2 last night. And then I forgot that I was needing a third one to do for the giveaway. So I didn't really want to clean another one because these 2 were a pain in the butt. So I should have grabbed the other one that is ready for the stream later. But yes, these are custom Game Boys. But let's go over what we got in stock real quick. The Pokédex Boy sold immediately last stream, but we've still got... Here, let me flip over to my live view. We still have the Arcanine Boy and this guy right here. These are both SPs, obviously, but these are both the TV Out mod. It's not easy to flip it one-handed, apparently. We've got those guys. We still have this Game Boy Color with Cyndaquil on it and this Game Boy Advance with Charmander on it. On Monday, we'll be doing more of these, so if you're wanting a Game Boy Advance, look out on Monday for that. Then we still have these 2 Game Boy Pockets, both the funny playing ones, so these weren't trimmed at all, so they're looking cleaner. Which I was honestly surprised that these ones didn't sell as fast. I thought these ones would have sold faster than the other ones, but... And unfortunate news, the order for the DMG was canceled, so my excitement was for nothing. But that's alright. We still have all 5 DMGs, so let's say hello to everybody. Not as jam-packed as Monday. I always want to say yesterday. There's a day in between, but we got MN Sweet, DC, they're singing Rick Astley songs. Jovi, my father / actually my mother, and Diego and Angel. You realize why my mom is yelling at you, DC? Because you are using naughty language. Can I not remove the message myself? Wow. I can remove your mod status. I can pin the message. Or I can put you in timeout. Delete it if you can. Thanks. Anyways. We're family friendly here, mostly. Except for when I make censored jokes. But, wait, no, we're doing the Venusaur one first. Doing this one again, and I don't have a green one this time, but 2 out of the 3 green screen lens laminated kits just quit on me for some reason. But we'll do this at the end. This is super sick, and I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna look awesome. But let's start with this one, and we have a speaker here because even after fixing everything, the speaker still needs to be replaced, so we're going to do that. We'll put the wire in that stuff over there, because that is for Umbreon. We can put this off to the side as well, so we don't need that quite yet. How you guys doing? We got a question from Angel. What's your most repaired / modded handheld? Well, I guess at this point it's probably the SP, just because so many people want it. It's either that or the regular Advance. This might be close in the running, but I don't really keep track of that stuff. But those answers are definitely different from my favorites. Jovi, welcome to the Mod Squad. Looks like Jovi wants to be a part of the after stream. It's weird having an after party for my own stream. By the way, I want to make it clear. Becoming a member does not mean you get any advantage in the giveaway itself. I wish that I could do that, because that would make me more money. But legally, at least in the US, I cannot give anybody a paid advantage, because that would be a raffle. And raffles are not cool. Welcome to the Mod Squad. I need to start referring to you guys as the Mod Squad more often. I really like that name. Also, my father came up with it. I think he was the one that came up with that. But I don't know why I'm so particular about having each of the screws in the exact spots, especially when I'm gonna use the aftermarket screws with this. But I am. That is the person I am. Oh yeah, and on the pink one, on the berry one, I replaced the link port because the other one was rusted. And I never want to have to swap a link port ever again. Taking both of them out was so annoying. It took an hour just to get everything swapped over, just for the link port, not even counting the removal or the tearing down portion and stuff like that. Just an hour for the link port. And I had to take another one out from a dead board. And my good solder sucker is needs to have the silicone tube replaced, and I don't know where I put it. And when I got it from Retro Game Repair Shop, Jack says that Jack's the owner, by the way. He told me, put it in a safe spot because you will need it, and people always lose it. And I'm like, yeah. And I don't know where it is. So, that's on me. Hello, Lego Plays. Peyton says, Mod Squad gang, rise up. After the after party is the hotel lobby. I was trying to think of the song. There's a song that popped in my head. I can't think of what it is. Moving on. So we're gonna have to use our sucky solder sucker, our bad solder sucker for this part. It's actually not terrible. Now that I've had practice with a good solder sucker, this one is better. But still, we're going to add a teensy bit of solder to each of these points. Oh, they just fell out. Not usually the case. It's still a perfectly fine speaker. It's just quiet, and I feel like I should replace it. But I've only got one more of these after this one, so. Okay. So, here's the bad one. because this isn't, it's just a hard plastic tip. And the good one has a silicone tip, so you can really smush it up there and get good suction on it. This one, I cannot. But it still works. Sometimes. Pretty good. I think I'm done with that for the day. Why does the solder sucker suck? Just low quality solder sucker? Never mind, there's my answer. Yeah. Just it's actually, I would argue, I haven't been using this a ton though. I would argue that this has more power than the other one. It just, you can't get up there. I want to get up in there. I also like the pop, the click. How much solder could a solder sucker suck if a solder sucker could suck solder? I'm surprised I actually said that without messing up. That is a beautiful poem. Is that a poem or is that a tongue twister? Either way, moving on. I think it's this 20 gauge. No. Is it 22? I'm doing this way too low, probably. There we go. Bravo. A little longer than that. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Carefully set that down. Yeah, yesterday, or again, I said it, Monday, it was a lot harder. There's a lot of people in there Monday, and the stream kept getting so many views that I just, if you didn't notice, I didn't put it on the VODs channel yet. And I started to post it this morning, but it was going to take too long to upload. I need to turn on the soldering iron. I'm like, why is this not going? But I'll probably post that VOD later tonight along with this one. Maybe I'll wait to post this one on tomorrow, on Thursday. And just so you know, the members only streams do not ever go on the VOD channel. They stay on here for the members only. So you have to become a member if you want to see any of the members only content. Eventually, when I'm able to do more of the member streams, I want to turn those game streams into videos on a separate gaming channel in the distant future. I was thinking I was going to launch that for 50K, but I have so much just for the 50K video alone planned that I just don't even want to think about it. Plus, I've only played like one game that, I mean, the other stream I've done for the members was turned into a video already. So, there we go. There's that. I'm also going to quickly dive into this a little bit more. I did spend a lot of time cleaning up in here, because if your volume wheel doesn't like do the correct adjusting, if it like crackles and goes like way up and down just sliding it one way, then you probably have some dust in there. But okay, That should be good. Whoa, we can clean this up a little bit, even though it's not necessary. This is no clean flux. Sometimes it's just not that pretty to look at that stuff, so. Okay. Why are you just poking those wires through the holes like that? At least, let's keep it PG now, boys. All right, the Game Boy games, yeah, that was turned into a video. But then the Metroid, the Super Metroid, that's the game that eventually might get turned into a Game Boy. I don't know if it was entertaining enough. I'm sure it's entertaining enough to get like 8 minutes out of it, because that was like I don't even know how long that stream was. It was a long multi-stream stream. Okay, let's get out. I'll lay down a paper towel this time. Actually, I'm gonna get one for my drink to cover that, because we're drinking out of glass today, and this is the worst Game Boy model to be drinking out of a glass for. So we absolutely need to cover it up when pins are flying. Oh yeah, I remember last time. Put it right next to me, so I can look like Tony Stark with really dusty glasses. We can trim these pins. Zoom in again for funsies. Last time I figured out doing 2 at a time actually wasn't terrible. So we'll try this method. It's a little tougher around this battery thing, so we'll do this for a second. Okay. There's so much stuff that I want to talk about that I shouldn't talk about yet. But I guess what I can say is that everything goes smoothly. The start of 2023 will be pretty freaking cool. And also, I guess I could say this much. I've been invited to play a game early. That is all I can say. Don't know if it'll actually happen. Don't know what's going to happen with that. But I've been invited to play a game early, and it's really, I don't know, it's just a really cool feeling. I'm still kind of like, why do you want me? But I'll take it. PG-13 is fine. That's a 12A is a Europe thing? I've never heard of that. Congrats on 50K. Thank you, thank you. I'm buying Twitter for 50K. Yes, that's the plan. Even just like Friday's announcements are 2 days away, and those are going to be huge. So, okay. I think now should be the time to get out the shell. Thank you, Peyton. No. Okay, let's. You gotta think about this quickly. I would not be a beta tester. At least I don't think so, unless they're trying to trick me. But it would be like for review for a video. So I'd practically be like IGN, Polygon, but still very early stages. In the UK, not sure about mainland Europe, our age ratings are just the ages you should be to watch them, except for 12A, which is invented for Spider-Man 1, because parents wanted to take their kids. Huh. So is 12A like the thing for all superhero movies? It's like it's appropriate, but you're still gonna watch people get the living crap beat out of them? And no real on-screen deaths that aren't just like, ugh. That's my guess on what 12A means. Where are my tweezers? There they are. Need to pull B out of here, or A. This is A. The little piece of excess plastic hanging out. Okay, we can put this off to the side. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm way early on this, but I guess we'll finish the job here. Okay. Put that over there. Really don't need the back half yet, but we need to do the soldering and the screen getting readiness. Okay. So we're peeling this off carefully. And then we can put that off to the side. We got a bag within a bag, more or less, which is weird because we have a PG rating too. Light pipe, not on this one, but I know you're just playing. Another touchpad for the collection. I'm assuming this is, yeah, 2.6. I've had no problems with the 2.6 touchpads. So I'm assuming we'll be good. So many plastic bags. Alright, let's solder once again. Don't forget to skip testing. Always, always, always. Okay. I'm guessing that says don't forget the light pipe. Or don't forget a light pipe. Is that a reference? I feel like that's just a different language. Am I wrong? Look like French. As someone who's never spoken French. There we go. Flip it over to this side. Add a little solder to C. We'll get the flux out for that. Add a little bit more there. Okay. I've said this before, but pro tip is if you just need like the tiniest bit to fix a issue like that, just putting the tip of the flux syringe up to it will give you plenty of flux. You really don't need much at all. Okay. Okay, well, maybe we need a little more flux than that. We don't want to bridge these. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get a little more flux than that, because... There we go. I think I just had this wire overextended. There we go. Okay. I guess we can flip this over. Add some flux to power there. I feel like it goes across. So I never do this to like the end. Okay. It is in French, Jake. Thank you. No, there is no light pipe on this. It is not. It says this is not a light pipe. Okay, now I'm very confused. DJ Pilo. Pilu? Okay, I will not read it on stream then. Okay. Yeah, those are very common. Forgetting the power switch, this little guy on Game Boy Colors, forgetting the speakers on SPs, and most forgettable award goes to forgetting the light pipe. Okay, I'm gonna put the soldering iron down. I always feel like I should try and do as much soldering as possible without unplugging it. And if you just get one of those soldering stations, it's not an issue at all. But I don't have one of those. I have the super compact one. I do kind of wish I had a soldering station. But I also don't have a ton of room on this desk. Okay, well, it's a little crooked. Don't tell anybody. We can, even though it's got that little piece of tape there up above, we'll still peel this back. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. That's zooming in. There we go. And now everything is down. We can go ahead, let's just put it in the front half, huh? So we can slide this through. We'll make sure the wires aren't pinched. Then we'll slide that part of the ribbon cable through. Make sure we're lined up even there. Probably should have also taken these out. Oops. I don't want Santa to get me one for Christmas. I want a company to pay me for a video review of one, and then I keep it. Which should have happened a long time ago, because someone reached out to me for that, and then I was like, yeah, sure. And then they never followed up. So either they watched my videos or they went out of business. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna say last bit of soldering, but we still have to solder to the power switch even after this. So let's solder start and select, which I'm not gonna zoom in for, because it should just take 2 seconds here. What kind of time are we making? 30 minutes? Not bad. Should I do a speed run? I haven't done a speed run in a while. I think I might do a speed run. Mix it up. Wait. Dang it, these are mixed up. Is that the end of the world? I actually don't think it would really matter if you got these mixed up. You would just cycle through the colors the opposite way, and you would, like, adjusting the side to side and up and down would be backwards, but it really wouldn't matter. Because you don't need to adjust it, but even if you did adjust the centering of the screen, it would just be a different way than the directions, and most people don't even look up the directions, so. Natalie's upset with me for this. Just wait till you see the video on Friday. Oh, it's beautiful. I might just send you a picture of it later, DC. It's hilarious. Okay. Unless you want to wait, I've kind of spoiled a lot of the video for you. Kapton tape. You need someone to buy your $100 a month membership so you can... Yes. Someone... No, actually don't, but that would be awesome. I think I have a silly name for it. It's just been so long. You don't get anything for getting higher tiers as a membership. So, it's solely if you want to give me more money. And credit where credit is due. I think Remy is the only person that has given me more than $5 a month. I think on Patreon someone gave me $10 a month. But for the members, Remy was the only one that gave me more than $5 a month, which was 10. So thank you for that. Who was it? There was 2 on Patreon that gave me $10 a month, and I feel bad now that I don't know. But it's been so long since we did Patreon. I'm sorry. Okay. And I'll clean this up since the flux is right next to the buttons. There we go. All right. I always get the most notifications when I'm streaming. I swear. No one wants to talk to me unless I'm not able to talk to them. Oh, shoot. Kapton tape. More of it. Because this is the real problematic stuff here. Is these chiplets. It's been a long time. This is like the very beginning. The very beginning stages of this laminated kit. But I had problems with shorting. And it was in this area and up here on that little chip. So that's why I Kapton taped the crap out of this kit. It's probably been fixed since they've had so many version updates. But your mom and I, this is my father saying that your mom and I give you more than $5 a month. Yes. And Emma Sweet chimes in with a roof over my head. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And they gave me a nice Christmas bonus for the unicorn farm this year, so thank you. And I'm employee of the month too, right? I always am. One more little piece of Kapton tape. This feels too long, but can't hurt. Beautiful. Oh, and I did get it to the right side. Sick. Alright, let's put this down in there. And there we go. Lock that down. I was looking for the click. This is a new screw. So I'm going to jam that in there. Erwin! I almost missed the stream. Sorry, I was checking the World Cup. I'm not as important as soccer. Wow. That hurts. I'm just kidding. I mean, like, if my family was checking in on the World Cup and not watching me, then I would be upset. Because none of us like soccer. The only soccer I like is Super Mario Strikers. Specifically on the GameCube. The Switch one was a disgrace. Okay, I feel like I'm over tightening those. I'm not. At least you can't see it over the UV print if I did. I didn't. Okay. Let's go. Let's solder this last power line down. I liked when England got knocked out. I liked the U.S. people's reaction to all the soccer stuff in the World Cup because it pisses off all the rest of the world, especially when we call it soccer. I don't know how true it is, but apparently it legitimately was originally called soccer. But I take that with a grain of salt because it's something I found on the internet, and it probably wasn't on even a source like Wikipedia. So alright, I think we're good there. Let's put this stuff in. No! Wait, am I doing it wrong? Sometimes I always forget. I always forget the smallest little things. Always got to be careful putting that in, because that's how I get cracks in these shells, is putting that thing in, whatever it's called. Okay. Oh. I used the original screws because that was in the battery cover. We'll finish it off with the... Yeah, we'll use the aftermarket screws on the outside. But we'll test it here before we get too much further. Where's my test? Oh, right next to me. No, my music is fizzing again. Are you sure it's not just a song? Here. Let's do that. Does it still sound iffy even when I just don't have anything playing? Nothing at all. I'll give it a second and then I'm going to start playing the music now. See if you see a difference. Because there are some of the songs that are like, they're all lo-fi, so they have a little bit of static to some of them. Okay. Was it fizzy sounding when I was just talking and I stopped the music? I'm going to test this. Now it's fine. Now, is it fine now with the music? Okay, well the sound... Something's not right with this. There's fizzy sounds coming from the Game Boy Color. Okay. It sounded... Now it's fine with the music. Okay. It also sounded fine when I stopped the music. Okay, cool. I need to just download the... It's a 12-hour video. I need to download the video and it's just as an MP3 and just play it manually in my computer instead and see if that does anything. I just don't get how he didn't have a problem before. And then some days we don't have a problem, or at least you guys don't mention it. I have a feeling that it's just one of the songs in this mix that you guys just, I don't know. I don't know, because I've heard it before. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. I don't know if it's just because we don't have it screwed down all the way that it's doing that, but all the buttons are working. Okay. I think actually, yeah, that's the color right there. Boom. Don't even have to look at the rest of them. Yeah, that matches the buttons pretty dang well. Not as well on the screen, but it's a little different. Okay, maybe we'll go through the rest of them. Okay, because maybe that... No, it's more of a cyan. Cyan, not cyan. That's a little... It's a little too green. Maybe that's not bad, though. I kind of like that second color, though. That's too green. I'm going with that one. I like it. You can always change it if this is yours in the future. And the touchpad works wonderfully. Okay, I'm gonna screw this up. I'm gonna screw this up. We'll still list it and everything. I have a feeling it's not gonna sell immediately. So I will test it thoroughly later, like I always do. I test everything before I ship it out because I test everything before. I at least used to put in batteries, turn it on, listen for the sound. Okay, that's good enough, check for me. But now I've had too many things happen in shipping that I just thoroughly test everything before I package it up. Just remembering the things that have happened recently, and like, what playlist is it? This is, I'll drop the link in the chat. I mean, it should be in the stream chat. I don't know. Copy video URL. You can all listen with me if you want. That's the video I'd listen to. Because usually with these 12 hours of DMCA free and copyright free music, there's always one in there that has a copyright claim on it. And this one, legitimately, I have not gotten a copyright claim on. That N64 one that I did like a couple weeks ago, it got me a copyright claim on, I think that was on the Mew one. Or the not Mew one. The pearlescent one. I haven't done a Mew one. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I have done one, just not recently. YouTube stole my tab. Wait, so are you guys clicking on it and it's taking you away from the stream? Just closing the stream? I know Evan Sweet is joking, but just a quick drop in while at work. Gonna watch this back when I get home. You getting me inspired to mod my own GBASP and GBC. Keep the good work, mate. Thank you. For a second, I thought Erwin made a second account. Well, the changing color of the logo, I've never seen that in a mod. Yeah, it's a part of the laminated kits. If you get the laminated kits, they will all have the illuminated logo, and if you solder for them, you can change the color. You have to solder for that, though. Alright, let's change this again. I also need to stop using these batteries because the wrap on it's so frayed that it can get in the way of making good contact. Like that. And it scares me. Okay, it's... If you have it all the way up, now it won't do it. Now it's gonna do it every single time, huh? Make a liar out of me. I was gonna say, if you have it all the way up, it doesn't. It doesn't make sound, but it does. Okay. It's a little scratchy. Okay, so if I do... That still does it. It's just really quiet. The music's overpowering. I'll still do more thorough testing with it, but we'll go ahead and list this guy on the website. If you're interested, I'll have it up there. We got a couple people wanting to message me. A couple requests on Instagram for messaging. Okay. Which one is this? I made the, okay, it's the Venusaur one. I made the listings in advance. I didn't put the stickers on. Oh well. The one picture is good enough for now. Set as active. And also I forgot to add one to inventory. There we go. Now it is available. And also, I don't know if it'll update this fast for me. But if it did, that'd be sick. Okay. GBC. Nope. Okay. Well. Venusaur. Just my Ditto t-shirt. Okay. Well, that's upsetting. The what's it called? The shopping thing on YouTube needs to be better. Needs some adjusting because it's not great. Okay, let's go back to this side of things. But if you want it, it's now on the website. It should be the second link in the description. So yeah, we're 52 minutes into the stream. We're gonna do a speed run. Let me put these stickers on and we'll get crack-a-lackin'. Another plastic bag. More garbage. Okay. This on. Okay. You may have already answered this, but how much did everything cost him on the Game Boy? So I will do this. I will explain it, but I'm also going to lead you to Retro Game Repair Shop. That is not going to be good there. Hold up. Gotta focus. The sticker part, it's like probably the hardest part of the mod. I'm just putting the sticker on evenly. I'm going to lead you to Retro Game Repair Shop. It should be one of the top links in the description. And there is where I get all of my stuff. Minus a few things from AliExpress. Like the main event today, the main shell is not, at least yet, on AliExpress. That is, or it's not yet on Retro Game Repair Shop. I got it from AliExpress. But so this shell in particular costs about, I think it's $33 now on RGRS. Because of the UV print. And normally if you don't want a UV print one, I think it's around like 12 to 16 without a print. The buttons and membranes are like 5 to 8 or something like that. I don't know. I get things in bulk, so I don't really remember a ton of the individual prices. The screen mod itself is about 60, and depending on the day, the Game Boy Color, I get them for like 45 to 50 each. Sometimes cheaper, sometimes more. I usually count it at about 45 to 50 bucks when I'm counting for costs. So, yeah. That is about how much everything costs. And if you want to add a flash card on top of that, that's about 60 bucks, I think. And yeah, but you can get all sorts of other mods with this. I do pretty basic stuff that just looks cool, and I don't like to do lithium-ion battery mods for the most part because batteries scare me. And having a bunch of, I literally have a whole thing of fully charged and ready to go batteries. The majority of them are now Ladas, because IKEA makes great batteries. But yeah, that's that. putting this Game Boy Color off to the side, but if you want it, it is yours. I'm gonna take a drink. Hello, Rammy. Hello, Rammy. Thank you for the congratulations. If you are unaware, we hit 50K on Saturday, and it's pretty awesome. Thank you all for being a part of it. Unless you just subscribed, then no thanks. So about Friday's video, I think the idea is great and all, but can we just skip the fanfare and just send me the Tamagotchi Game Boy? I swear I'll take good care of him. It's not Tamagotchi. There's a theme to it, though. There's a theme to it. It doesn't really have anything to do with retro games or Nintendo games in general, but you know. Use code MNSweet to check out and get an error message. Oh yeah, use code Jake to save 10% Retro Game Repair Shop. I don't always forget about that. I forget about that quite frequently, which is kind of sad. I said it a lot in Friday's video. Friday's video I shill so much that I'm like, I'm not even gonna shill my own shirts. So, okay. I really wish I could put a timer on screen, but let's put on Do Not Disturb mode so I don't get any notifications popping up. And let's go to the stopwatch, which has my my world record 11:36:65. That is not for the Game Boy Color. That is for the Game Boy Advance, the wide boy. I think that's my fastest time ever. So, pretty dang good. I haven't done a speed run in a long time, but what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna put that up to 11 real quick, and if I put it down here, stupid reflection, it's gonna make it worse. I'm just, nothing can make this better. There we go. That works. Okay. Screenshot that. Well, it's gonna live on stream, so forever. All right. Well, thank you, DS Boy. I like seeing that, and people have been showing me their Game Boy mods recently. So if you want to show that off on Instagram or Twitter, you can tag me, and I'll enjoy it. Anyways, speedrun time. So how this works is from start, and the start is me unscrewing this first screw here. The end is me turning it on, and it actually works. If it doesn't work the first time I turn it on, that is a DQ, that is a disqualification. I have made up these rules all by myself because I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that's stupid enough to do this. But I have to do all the soldering. I can test if I want, and yeah, also if anything doesn't work, even if one of the buttons doesn't press well, then it's GG. Wrap it up. Game over. Okay? Yeah, timer stops when you hear the Nintendo chirp. So, and I usually am a slap it kind of dude. I wish I had a button where I could just go boom, it's done. But yeah, I don't care about doing like the stop it exactly when the thing chirps. But yeah, but I like to explain that and tell you that I'm probably not going to read the chat that much unless it's something that I don't have to look at the Game Boy for. So, talk amongst yourselves, and if you have an important question, don't spam it, please. Let me maybe try and find it or something, or save it for next stream. All right, ready, steady, and go. Dang, oh, that's so time lost, man. Immediately. Oh, it sucks. That was a waste of 5 seconds. Oh, this is so bad. Also, I don't use the, I have an automatic screwdriver. I don't use that. So, if you're stupid enough like me to do a speed run of a soldering mod, then don't use an automatic screwdriver. Oh my gosh. Get in. Thank you. Okay. Don't care. Just get it. I was like stuck on there. These are pre-cleaned though, so you can pre-clean these, but you have to have all the screws fully screwed down. And I will, if you have 2 screwdrivers, one for Phillips and one for Tri-Wing, I'm not gonna knock you for that. You guys hear that? Stuck down to that thing. Oh, that's... Oh, thank you. Okay. Let's just immediately go into the trimming. Probably the best thing to do. I'm like really focused on this one because this is like the longest mod. I think I even do SPs faster. So that's pretty flat. Okay. I'm gonna also do that action and make sure there's nothing on there. Let's... Oh no, this is a via solder, isn't it? Oh, this is brutal. This sucks. If that is the case, that's going to be a huge time loss. Absolutely massive time loss if that is the case. Okay. But we're still going to put some solder on these pads. And I guess we just roll the dice here, huh? Oh no, let's yeah, okay. Let's see how long these wires are. Probably should have done that before I did the soldering to the vias. I don't think it's gonna be long enough. We're gonna do the vias. Oh, I don't know which one's which. No. Do I have different wires? Yes, I do. Okay. Another time loss, unfortunately, but it's the way it goes sometimes. Can't always have a perfect run. Tweezers! Okay. And I'm gonna Kapton tape this real quick. Oof. Okay. And there we go. So around the buttons still. That's good. I'm gonna save that for later. Okay, let's do the screen portion of this. Oh, does it not come with the backlight bleed thing? I don't think it does. Ripperoni. Okay, that's fine. I don't think it's necessary. I'm gonna put Kapton tape down though. This is a run killer for sure. 10:59, Jovi. I can't even do a GBA that fast, my man. That's the only chat I saw. I just saw a bunch of people guessing, and that was the only guess I saw. But Jovi, I do not recommend staying with that guess. I appreciate the confidence in me, though. Okay. That's probably enough. Yep, okay. That did not... It clicked, but that did not go in. Okay, cool. So you want to lift that up. A little bit of an angle there. Okay. Come on. Why is this not peeling? There we go. Okay. I guess I kind of cheated. The buttons I left in from the pictures. So I feel like I cheated a little bit when I took a picture for the thumbnail. I just left the buttons in here. I guess I'll let you guys decide if that's cheating or not. Kapton tape again. Literally, Kapton tape is half of this speed run. And then, last piece. There we go. I know this is not from my screw kit for this one. But I feel like it's not cheating. Plus, the rules are already a little blended, a little mixed, a little messed up, messed with. There's the other bag. Oh, shoot. That one slid in easily. Pretty decent time, though, all things considered. Oh yeah, and you can test the kits after, or test the buttons afterwards. Then you have to test them, because if they don't work, then you're done, kid. Doesn't count. Oh my god, that was stuck in there. There it is. Oh, huge time loss. I just saw you say, "Hey, dummy." I was about to get pissed off at you, and I just saw the dude's name is Dummy. I hit it before the chime, but we did it, ladies and gentlemen. The retro brightness is already on it. Or not the retro brightness, the scan line, the grid lines are already on it. I don't want grid lines. No one wants grid lines. Can you just... Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think if I continue to hold it, yeah. No? There it is. Okay. The logo is messed up. No! Frick! Not again. Okay. Hold it. There we go. Tap, tap. That kind of just blends in. Guess we'll go with like a cyan blue to match Umbreon here. Yeah, that looks cool. I just wish it looked the same under the high-powered lights. Okay, well, dang it. Okay. Yep. Do live videos or live streams every Monday and Wednesday. Start, select, A, B, right, left, down, up. Everything works. Speedrun counts. Let's go. Alright. This is... I'm trying to remember what I used this kit for. The ones that I stole the wires from. Okay. But $12.39 for a Game Boy Color? That's wild for me. Sorry about the heat. It's cold. It's literally been like hovering around freezing for weeks. So I am gonna choose heat over sound quality today. Alright. Yeah, let's list this boy then. Did we what was I gonna say? What did we decide on if that run counts or not? Did I cheat? I can't even remember what I supposedly cheated in. Oops. There's a lot of trash on the floor. Hold up. Just a wire on the floor. I don't know. Not even a long wire, just like the itty bitty one. There's still trash there. Oh well. I have a screw magnetically stuck to my I can't remember what it's called. Whatever buzzwords that Apple uses. MagSafe. That's funny. Yeah, the button's pre-installed. Okay, stealing the wires from another kit, that was a time loss. If anything. I don't think that counts. I was unaware of what was about to go into my build. So, I'm gonna count it. That part. But, you say it counts? Let's look back at the chat real quick. I want to see what you guys guessed. Get one of those Rubik's Cube timers? I should. I should. The speed stack. Remember, you guys remember speed stack? We had one of those. Sucked at it. Okay. You said 13 minutes is pretty good. 10:59. Yeah, I remember that one. 14:48. That's not a bad guess. Sub 11. Remy, you have too much confidence in me. Both you and Jovi. Still feeling good at 13. None of that closest without going over. Yeah, I always hated that rule. You cheated with the wires, but I put the time before all of that, so it doesn't matter to me. 11:15. Wow, you guys have too much confidence. My mom should be the judge of it. First time chatter here. Came across a bunch of your vids after looking at some replacement batteries for my SP. Then I got sucked into the rabbit hole of modding Game Boys. That's usually how it happens. Yeah, I saw you say, "Hey, dummy," and I was like, "Really, dude?" I saw his name as I was looking back down. That's so funny. Okay. Next time, let's make it the perfect... Yeah, next time I'll think about... Well, I have a feeling that most of these kits... Because I got a lot of these from AliExpress, because there's a lot of new designs that I haven't seen and that Retro Game Repair Shop doesn't have. So I got a decent-sized order of Game Boy Color stuff from AliExpress. And I think that they're all going to be VIA ones. And I don't want to do VIA speed runs. So maybe I'll pre-cut some wires that are a length for test pads. Because speed running with a craft knife, not the best thing. Not a super smart move on my part. So, yeah. Let's list this bad boy, huh? And then we can get to the member stream, because if you missed it earlier, we are doing a members stream after the stream because I have to make the Game Boy that I'm doing for my 50K giveaway that will be announced on the Friday stream. That's a little exclusive for y'all on the stream. Hold on. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything important here. Mikey sent me a reel in the middle of stream when he knows I'm streaming. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Take the camera. Boom. That's a good shot of the light up logo. I don't know. This one didn't come with stickers. I think I've got some of this sticker. I still need to pre-cut some. But it is now live and active. So, if you want the Umbreon Game Boy Color, the shiny Umbreon, if you didn't understand the title, that's why there's a 1 in 4,096 chance, because it's shiny. So, there you go. That is that for this stream. Clean up a little bit more here. Thank y'all for watching. Again, if you want to keep the good times a rolling, I will be streaming here for the members, and I'll just try and get it up and running as soon as I can. Yeah, got both the Game Boys from today's stream still available. If you want them, go get them. Link in the chat and link in the description. Also got stuff from last stream. We got plenty of stuff in stock right now. 3 Game Boy Colors, 2 SPs, which is rare, and 2 Pockets, and a bunch of DMGs. So if you want them, go get them. RetroRemastered.com. RGRS has micro screens? I did not know that. Been looking at micros on eBay, wondering if there's an IPS kit for them. I don't think it's IPS. If it is, I haven't heard of it. There is like a nice... I think the original micro screen is TFT already. It's like a smaller version of the 101. But either way, you can save a bunch of money at Retro Game Repair Shop using 10% off code Jake. Using 10% off code Jake. That's the cue to stop the stream. So, again, members, stick around. I'll be starting that as soon as possible. I might take the dog out real quick before I start the stream. But, yeah. Thank you all for coming out. It's been a fun day, and I'm going to go start a member stream because I owe the members some money. Tito did an IPS? I feel like I would have remembered that. I do watch this stuff. But anyways, I'll see you on Friday or in a few minutes. Later, guys. Still no one mentioning the shirt. Interesting.